Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. I could not stream this election. This is the Greenlandic election of 2021. I could not stream it yesterday because I had to sleep when it happened, like when the exit polls happened and all the vote counting and all that. Well, anyway, Greenland has a pretty small population. If I'm not mistaken, only like 60,000 people live there. So yeah, the vote counting was pretty quick. And here are the results. We have Inuit Atakati Guild with 12 seats. This is the Democratic Socialist Party in Greenland. Basically, they want to make Greenland independent, and they aren't democratic socialists. They are in reality just social democrats, and they're anti-imperialists. So that's also great. They oppose a mining and uranium project in Greenland, so they don't want Greenland's natural resources to be exploited. So yeah, it's a great party. I'm happy that they won. Okay, then we have CU Mult. This was the ruling party before this election. Just like Inuit Atakatigit, they support Greenlandic independence. Okay, they're social democrats as well. So, but I don't think that they will form a coalition, although they agree on many issues such as on Greenlandic independence and all that. Because, you know, Inuit Atakatigit is an anti-imperialist party which does not want Greenland's natural resources to be exploited, whereas Simute actually wants, Greenland's natural resources to be exploited. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what they want. Next up we have Nalarak. Yeah, Nalarak. Um, also Siomut got 10 seats. Anyway, then we have Nalarak, and I think that this will be the deciding party in this election. Basically, Nalarak is just like the other two biggest parties in this election. Supports Greenlandic independence. And as far as I know, they are liberals. Okay, they are liberals, and yeah, I'm not really sure what their position is on this whole, let's exploit the natural resources of Greenland or not, thing. I don't know what their answer to that question is. I think that they oppose, you know, the mining of Greenland's natural resources and all that. I'm not sure, but I think that they will form a coalition with Inuit Ataka Atakatigit, and yeah, so they got 4 seats. Then next up we have a party called the Democrats. Okay, so who are the Democrats? Um, Basically the Democrats, unlike the other three parties that we have already mentioned, does not support Greenlandic independence. In this election, I was actually cheering for all the three biggest parties, the Inuit Ataqatigiit, Simut, and Nalurak, because I just want Greenland to become independent. And since the independence, the separatist parties won in Greenland, today, they will have a referendum in regards to Greenlandic independence soon, and that will happen in the summer or autumn of 2021. I think the summer, I'm not sure. But they will vote on it in the parliament, and of course it will pass, and later they'll have a referendum. So this is basically just step one in making Greenland independent. Um, those election results in this election in general. Yeah, anyway, I don't like this party, the Democrats, because yeah, they don't want to make Greenland independent. Other than that, they are liberals. Yet they are liberals and are part of the Danish Social Liberal Party, Radikale Venstre. They're pro EU, and yeah, I think that this is enough. Yeah, next up we have Atasud. Oh, and the Democrats won 3 seats. Yeah, then we have Atasud, which won 2 seats. Okay, so who are the Atasuds? Just like the Democrats, I think you've noticed this already, but basically the smaller parties, the smallest parties, the two smallest ones are both against Greenlandic independence. The reason behind that is because the Greenland still has a somewhat Danish population. Obviously, as you can see, the Greenlandic independence parties won nearly 80% of the popular vote. I mean, okay, even more if you count Nunata Kitornai, um, if who is yeah, I won't cover them because they're not important. They didn't even win any seats. But basically, Nunata Kitornai is a pro Greenlandic independence party. Basically, the Greenlandic independence party is basically won 82% of the popular vote here. Around 82 or yeah, 82%. So as you can see, Greenland really wants independence and they'll get it soon. This is really exciting and yeah, then yeah, as I said, then we have this party called Atasut. They're basically liberal conservatives, from what I know. I'm not really sure, but I think they are. Well, no. They are not liberal conservatives. They are conservative liberals. Yeah, they're conservative liberals. Other than that, they are, they support agrarianism, specifically Nordic agrarianism, and yeah, they oppose Greenlandic independence, as I said. Well, anyway, I want to add up one more thing about Inuit Ataqatigiit. Basically, I just want to say that they're pretty progressive on some issues, specifically on in regards to environmentalism and what is it called, animal welfare, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So they'll probably regulate these things more, and I think this is pretty great. We all know, I think, that those issues can't be really solved under capitalism, and those are capitalists, so keep that in mind. But I think that the fact that they don't want to make things worse than they already are, especially in such a small island like Greenland. Okay, this is actually the largest island on in the world, but it is not that big compared to countries like Ukraine or something like that. So you get my point. Um, yeah, basically, yeah, this will be great. So now I just can't wait till a coalition is formed, and I think one will be formed between Inuit, Ataqatigiit, and Nalarak. The other alternatives can be Simute, forming a coalition with Nalarak, um, and either the Democrats or Atasud. But I think that this won't happen because this is impossible. Because why would a Greenlandic Independence Party coalition with literal, anti-Greenlandic independence parties in a year which showed, in which showed the Greenlandic independence referendum happen? I mean, what is this? What? Why? Or maybe the what is it called? the Greenlandic independence parties might unite temporarily, which I doubt. So they can have this whole Greenlandic independence referendum thing. Yeah. So yeah, the voter turnout in the selection was 6% lower than last time. 65.8% of Greenland voted, and yeah, I think that yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the results. Yeah, can't wait till the referendum happens in the summer or autumn or whenever it will happen. Let's hope it won't end like Catalonia. Yeah, anyway, goodbye, guys. Have a good day, and viva la Grenlandia Sovereignium.